Hello everyone, it's me, Robert, and, well, as of recent, I've been very tired, and so the next video is coming along pretty shortly. I mean, not shortly, coming along pretty not so well, so I'm just gonna do a filler episode. And in this filler episode, I will be discussing how to make our favorite characters in Skibidi Toilet, the Titans. I personally have dabbled in Titan creation myself, and others have as well. However, quality can vary. So, I will be discussing how to design a Titan. Of course, my word is not law, and you can design a Titan any way you want. I'm just showing my way. Okay, and as people have given me compliments on style and whatnot, I'm sharing my secret recipe, so to speak. So, I will be discussing a few main points to go over. First of all, hardware and species, core color and color scheme, and then weaponry. Those are the 3 points that make a Titan. So, let's get right into it, shall we? Into the hardware and species, which is the most important part. Now, this can differentiate your Titan a lot, but purely based by their individual specialties. I, personally, before I designed my version of the Droneman, Radioman, and Projectorman, thought, what would differentiate them from their original variants, and also what I was trying to make them alternate from. And, well, that gives a good source of escalation when it comes to power scaling. As I feel like with most Titan designs, the thing that causes most to struggle with is power scaling. It's either making them too overpowered or too weak. You want to find that good balance. And also, this brings up a bonus point. Always do the normal hardware heads before the Titan. This can have some exceptions here and there, such as with the Tri-Titan, which exists as its own sort of thing, unless we count the Tri-Soldiers. But this note should generally be kept in mind, and just so we avoid that same plunder as mentioned earlier. Anyways, on to core and color scheme. Now, this is possibly one of what I personally consider to be one of the most important aspects when designing a Titan, and that's in its color. As aside from the grays and blacks, this is going to be your differentiating color, the thing that distinguishes your Titan from, say, Camera Titan 5 million.0 or something. Now, a rule that should be considered is to not try by having color clashes, unless there's a reason, such as with the Drone Titan, that's meant to be an alternative to the camera race, as if you think about it, drones are pretty much just a camera with propellers on it. And also if no other colors work. I mean, you can also do some design changing, like for instance with my version of the Clock Titan, but that is meant to be a part of a altered version of a pre-existing faction. And also, core color can affect other factors. For instance, my personal headcanons on each of the mainline core types is with blue being the energy efficient, extremely versatile, and easily acquirable energy source. The red speaker energy being good for damage, energy packed and best for blaster weapons, and purple being extremely volatile, hazardous, practically uranium, great for making energy weapons, such as our sword here, and very heavy hitting. You can think of it like Sans with how he throws out all of his attacks all at once. Gives all its damage, all in one burst. Now, there are some that are a bit more confusing. For instance, I haven't quite figured out what exactly differentiates the Drill Titan's core, or Pencil Woman's core, or for a Clock Titan's core. Pretty much the only ones I figured out are the only things I figured out is the this one gives time manipulation powers Bud to do, and also this one gives the ability to create. And now, going on from that, let's go into weaponry. Now, this is normally a very versatile thing for the normal units. However, for the Titans, it's a lot more exclusive. For instance, let's take my version of the Tri-Titan from the, as of now, on permanent hiatus, Skibidi Cataclysm series. Now, it has plenty of lasers, including 4 lasers, solar TVs, speaker gauntlets, shoulder cam. Now, your Titan can either be a jack of all trades, where it can do a lot of things, like for instance, Counter Titan can mimic anything and thus have like an infinite arsenal. Computer Titan can make any weapon it wants, and, well, let's just be honest, as a Tri-Titan is just the biggest example of, I have everything, and screw you. Or you could have a much more specialized Titan, which focuses in its special thing. Anyways, that's pretty much it. As I said, this was a filler episode, so it's not exactly going to be as packed. Anyways, have a good night, and stay classy.